Okay,
No, I don't want to
Aurelis.
give Christians a bad rep.
Aurelis,
I'm
what
Christian.
happened today?
Okay. So my job sent me what? I had to get changed for my job, and I was like, okay, I'm cool. And do I at my job or do I? No. So I go get changed, and I'm chilling at my job. I mean, not my job. I go to the bank, our bank, my work's bank, and I'm waiting in line. And this guy's like, I open the door for this guy because I'm a gentlewoman, and he was a gentleman because there was another door and he opened that one for me. And then I'm waiting in line, chilling, vibing, alone. And then he's behind me. He's like, oh, you work at so-and-so. And I was like, yeah. And he was just like, what do you do there? And I was just like, oh my God, okay. Yeah, I work at the front desk, taking membership, stuff like that. And he's like, excuse me. Oh my God. Ew. Okay. I'm at the front desk. I collect the money, stuff like that. And he's like, okay, cool. He's like, you're getting change? And I was like, yep. And then, he's like, oh, so my son can go there. And I was like, yep, it's $3 if this and $5 if that. And he was just like, oh, okay, so how much would it be if this? And I was like, it would be $3 if this, $5 if that. And then he was just like, okay, cool. And the pool there as well. And I was like, they have their own business. Like, we're not part of that. And he's like, okay, cool. And then I'm like turning back over, like, the conversation was over. This man is like, oh yeah, I have a wife and I have kids and I have like 2 kids and a wife and I'm a psychiatrist and da-da-da. And I was like, cool. Like, I don't know who asked him what, because it wasn't me. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, oh, you're a Christian too, because he saw my necklace. And I was like, yeah, I'm a Christian, love Jesus. And he was just like, yeah, it's great. People need to learn about patience. Like, patience is key. Like, you need to learn about patience. And I was just like, yeah, okay, yeah. And I'm just waiting in line. And people in the front, they're going through a whole thing. Like, the husband came in and he was like, I'm not waiting another hour, blah, blah, blah. And during that time period, the man behind me is walking out the door like, I'm a psychiatrist. And I was just like, what is happening?
He was actually saying that?
Yeah, like, he walked out, he's opening the door. He's like, I'm a psychiatrist. And I was just
What?
like, what is he doing? Where are you going? But I didn't know that man. And then I was like, I need to just do my job. But this was after I explained how much money I had, so that's why I was freaking out. I was like, I explained all my money. I was like, oh yeah.
So it was your turn.
Yeah, it was my turn.
And he walked out at the same time, pretty much.
Well, it was my turn. I was explaining my money situation. As soon as I was done explaining how much money I had, he left and was like, I'm a psychiatrist.
Yes.
And I was just like, is he gonna take my money? Like, this is not my money. This is my job. It's money. What he doing? And then I was just like, and I'm looking at the lady like, and she was just like, yeah, okay. I'm like counting the money, and she gives me a change, and I was like, okay, cool. And then as soon as, like, perfect time, he comes back inside for his turn in line, and he's like talking to the lady like, yeah, I need help with this. I'm dashing to my car because I'm not waiting for him. I was scared. I was like, he was talking to me for no reason. Like, even if he was trying to be nice, like, I'd ask him about your wife and kids. I'm 20 years old. I don't care about your wife and kids.
So what'd you do when you got to the car?
I sprinted out of there. I was so scared.
Wow, so eventful.
Yes, I don't know why this happened to me. Be praying.